Hi, this is Bonnie, and today I decided I really love these guys. And so I had bought these right away when they first came out, and today I get to play. And so my plan for today is I am going to be making these, but I'm going to be putting them on a, this is called a White Spruce Studio paper template. You can get this in various formats. You can get it as an SVG. It all comes as one, an SVG, a PNG, I think. There's several. When you go to the site, which I will list below in the description, you'll be able to see all the different versions or formats that you can make this. Anyway, I got so far with making it because I decided I didn't need to show you how I made it. I made another purse similar that was a baby bag on my channel. So I didn't think that there was a whole lot of need for showing you how to make it. So anyway, just to let you know, the paper that I used is from We Are Three Digital Shop. And this particular collection is called Sweetness. It comes in pink, blue, and this is kind of like a yellow-orange color. And they also come in, it's like a wedding ring quilt style. And then it also is a textured gingham style. And everything you see on here is what comes in that White Spruce Studio paper template. It is called Key to My Heart, so it actually comes with a key and a locket also. So at any rate, before I add any embellishments to the top, I leave it flat. It's easier to put it together. And I thought the perfect thing to put on top was the Sizzix bunny set. I am just, like I said, just super duper adore it. It is actually called, let's see if I can get that right there. It is called Carrot Bunny, and it's 665213 from Sizzix, like I said, and it's Tim Holtz. So what I did already is I have actually cut one set out, but I'm going to use two on this handbag or little purse. Oh, and this tiny purse, if you want to know how big I made it, because it's more like, I want to say digital type, so you can change the size. This top piece, if you measure that when you go to make yours, is about 3.5 inches. And that kind of like will tell you how big to make it. You can make it any size you want, which is what's really cool about SVGs. So, at any rate, what I wanted to tell you, I'm going to lose some of my pieces here if I'm not careful. Okay, I have put this all together so you can see what I did. This is what the bunny looks like. So super adorable. And look, the hands pop up so we can hang on to the carrot or anything else that you can think of that you'd like to use. So that is what the main die looks like. And then there's a carrot that he can hold, and it is two pieces. There's a piece that goes behind, it stacks on top of each other. So I decided to do a light and a dark instead of a dark and a light. And then also there's a little bit of a carrot, I want to call leaf to it. And there is two pieces to that. Again, a small and a large, and it stacks on top of each other. So I made mine blue and green. And then the tiniest pieces, which are super cute, the inside of the bunny ears and the bunny's cheeks. And then you have the complete bunny, cute little bunny face. Now, I was also going to tell you what I did cut the bunny out of, because if you look close, he looks like he's knitted. So I used one of those faux knitted papers, and it again is from We Are Three Digital Shop, and this one is called, let me see if I can remember. Okay, all of a sudden my mind is blank. This one's called Toasty Warm Neutral, and I will have the link below so that you know exactly what I'm talking about in the description. So yeah, it's Toasty Warm Neutral. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together and show you how I'm going to be putting that on top of this purse, and then it'll be like an Easter little gift that you can put candy inside of, or a gift card or anything. It's just the perfect combination. So let's get started. Now, this is going to be the hardest part, is putting these tiny pieces, as usual, on my card or on my little bunny. So instead of putting the glue on the small pieces, I am going to put the glue, if you can see, I'm going to get a little bit closer here. There we go. I am going to be putting the glue where the score lines are. You can see there's two different pieces here for the ears. I'm going to do one at a time. One is a little bit longer than the other, and one's a little bit fatter. Let me see if I can get this so you can see it better. It is fiddly, but I thought maybe you'd like to see how I put it on. It's really not that hard. But it definitely works better to put the glue on first. This pink that I used is not a really bright pink. It's more of a subtle pink. And if you look at these little pieces, in case you really want to know which way they go, one end is a little bit wider than the other. This one's more pointy at the top. And that's how you will know where they go. Oops, I need to put that down just a little bit. I think I'm going to put my light on up above because the shadow from the window is blocking that. And I think that will help. There we go. Okay, so that is his ears. He's so cute. And then we have two little cheeks. And I'm going to do mine one at a time just so that the glue doesn't dry after I put it on. Okay. You obviously don't need a lot of glue. Oops, I put it in the wrong place. Okay, now the tiniest parts, as you can see, is the eyes and the mouth section. I'm going to do one eye at a time. The hardest part about, I would say the whole thing, is really the losing the eyes because they're tiny. So you want to be really careful that you don't lose those eyes. And in fact, I might have just lost that mouth. Oh, it's still on my finger. So yeah, you gotta be really careful. But it's so worth it. All right, I can see that. There we go. There we go. Let me get my little paper piercer. It helps me in terms of making that go on right. There we go. I am not, cutting the video or the tape so you can see how it really, works to put them together. You just have to have a little bit of patience, but it's really worth it. Okay, so we've got both those cute little eyes on. Now for the nose and the mouth. I moisten my finger a little bit so I can pick those up. I know there's tools out there that you can use that have sticky stuff on the end that will pick things up too. But this works well. So there we go. We have the cutest little bunny ever. Isn't he adorable? His glue is still drying. Yay! Can even add a little bit of fluff to his tail if you wanted to. So he is totally finished. Now I'm going to go ahead and put, which will not take any time at all, this carrot together. I'm going to pull it up just a little bit. Okay. And from the looks of it, the green part goes behind. So that's what your carrot looks like. Really, you could have your carrot go whichever way you really want it to go, this way or the other way. So now we're going to go ahead and do the green pieces, or actually this blue and green is what I decided to use. want to slide that one all the way down, pretty much. Looks like that. And then that little piece is just going to go right behind. Okay, let me get this up a little bit closer. There we go. And you can see how the carrot goes together. So it's a really super simple set. It's adorable. It did not take very long to put that together. And so then he can just hold his little carrot with his little hands. It's super cute. Just like that. Isn't that adorable? And then I'm going to be putting that on the front of this little Easter gift. And I'm going to make a second one to put on here as well. Let me pull this back up. And what I'm going to do with the second one, I'm going to go ahead and take that off a second so you can see, is because of his little paws, he can just hang right over the top of that purse. So I'll have two on there. So I'm going to go ahead and make that second one and then put it together so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so I have my second little bunny done, and I put some glue on his bottom side, and I'm just going to slide him on top of there, and he will be attached. Super cute. And then we're going to go ahead and do the second bunny right underneath him. And I'm just going to go ahead and use some glue on the back. And make sure you do not glue the hands so that they pop up so it can hold the carrot. I'm trying to see what the bottom of the bag is like right there, so I'm going to make sure that the bunny was in the right position. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put that little carrot right underneath him. And I'm going to go ahead and use glue for that. And now we're going to have this entire front of the purse completed. So now it's just a matter of putting this purse together and having it stand up. It'll be so super cute. I'm going to go ahead and show you how this purse gets put together so you can see how cute this looks on the front. All I really need for this is I'm going to go ahead and use glue for this. I put this on a certain way when I put this together. I make it so that it fits just like this. I have this on the inside so that you don't see the rough edge in the front. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the front of the purse right through here at the very bottom. And then bring the back piece to fit on top of that. And line that up. And the thing that's nice about the glue, it gives you a little bit of time to move it around. So now we have the purse together. As you can see, it's one. And then to make it so that it's 3D, these flaps at the side, what I go ahead and do is I used 1/8 of an inch score tape, double-sided, and each one of these takes a little bit of that tape, and this is what allows you to have your purse be more 3D. All right, so we'll do the front first. So you just take that tape off, tape liner. Won't do very good if you take the whole tape off. Okay. So this piece goes inside, so you can see what I'm doing. Sort of see what I'm doing. Let me do it this way. doing it upside down, but just so that you can see. Now, if you're ever concerned about making it exactly perfect, you can draw some pencil lines, and that will work, and it'll be in the right place every time of where you want it. And now you do the back side. Take the tape liner off. Okay. And you basically just line that up. Just like that. And you're going to have to press a little bit harder to make that one stick. And then go back in there and pinch that down. And then you've got this super cute, oops, that thing went all the way over. You have this super cute little Easter gift bag. You can make these big too. They do not have to be small. Now, if you make it bigger, obviously your bunnies are just one size because they are a die. But you could add several bunnies and it would be super duper cute. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a fun little craft that you could do. And you could actually put these bunnies on any gift bag. But I just thought I'd show you how cute it is on this little purse. So as again I said earlier, that everything I used will be down in the description with the links. Thanks so much.